Once upon a time, there was a girl about 16 or 17 years old. If you met her on the street, you'd say she looked like a normal person. However, if you spent some time with her, you might notice a few strange things. Like the fact that even though the sun was shining and it was 90 degrees, she would be wearing a long-sleeve shirt. Or that she always folded her arms and never looked at you in the face. If you spoke to her classmates, they'd tell you she was very different. This girl sat in the corner of her classroom and never spoke. She spent most of the day writing lists. She cried a lot, refused to eat in front of people, and was forever turning up at school, covered in bandages. This girl was me a few years back. The long shirts hid the scars from where I had cut myself, and the lists were of things I wanted people to have if I died. Those tears were because life just seemed too overwhelming. I went through a phase in life where I was so depressed, I lost the will to live. I honestly never thought I'd survive to see my 18th birthday. I searched deep inside myself and summoned all the strength I could find and did the bravest thing I've ever done. I asked for help. Slowly, I opened myself up to the idea that I could get better. Once that door opened and I let people in who could help me, I began to push everything unhelpful out. At first, I thought I was beyond all help and that there was nothing anyone could do. But I took medication and kept my appointments with counselors. I surrounded myself with only the most positive things and people. It was like being surrounded with as much cotton as I could get my hands on. The amazing thing about wrapping yourself in cotton is that you start to heal. Just like the scars on my arms did when I bandaged them and protected the wounds from external exposure. Eventually, I felt happier and more at peace with the world. Little by little, I started to unwrap the cotton and got back out into the real world. I did turn 18. In fact, I turned 21 in January. It was a really difficult journey, and it still is. Once I thought my depression was too big and that I'd never get through it. But I did.